Welcome back to Popes and Pylons. Let's play some more Europa Universalis IV as Novgorod. And, well, we are still trying to grab that Frozen Assets achievement, where we have to have 90% of the trade power in the White Sea trade node and have to have that node be the most powerful node in the world. We dropped a bit in power in the White Sea trade node since last episode, because we just fought a war against Transoceania, and last time we had a war against them, we forced them to steer trade to us. This time we just took as much land as we could, so that cost us a bit. We did take Samarkand here, which is a very powerful center of trade down here in the node, so we should start accruing some trade power in this node very soon. Right now it's not doing too much, but it's not a core yet, it's 75% autonomy, but as soon as we have this stated in court and stuff, giving it to the burghers, things should be fine. Now, we did take a bit too much land in that last war and got a bunch of overextension. And we're above 100%. You should never ever go above 100% because that's not only do you get all these negative modifiers, which you get from 99%, almost the same modifiers, right? It's just a bit higher. But as soon as you're over 100%, you actually have negative events, strong negative events firing, and that is not fun. These separatists fired in an area that I don't like them in. Bit far away, unfortunately. And so we're gonna have some separatism spread in these two places. I don't know how much separatism that is in the end then. Still only +5, thanks to our ideas. Because we have units ideas. And we get, yeah, this is one of the, oops, no. One of the negative events from being overextended too much. We get 15 unrest in two places, which is a lot. Support the church. Yes, gave me that authority. How are we doing on authority anyway? Should be pretty high, yeah, 70%. We now get 1.4% missionary strength, also some unrest reduction and more manpower in our Orthodox provinces, which is most of our provinces. Also, we have that Icon of St. Nicholas going, improving relations, reducing aggressive expansion. Are we coring everything? Kind of feel like we're... Yes, we are. Okay. Sure. Except for this place that is occupied by the tribes. Let's send a guy to take it back. Military power-wise, we are already at our cap again. We have been developing in the Kiev area. This one, West Dnieper. So let's do some more of that. Rebels, be dead. Infantry cost -10% is relatively irrelevant. It does reduce our, or it should at least reduce our upkeep as well as the straight cost. So it's not useless if you're not hiring, but it's not great either. You don't need to reduce here anymore, but this place and this place could use some unrest reduction. Cores coming in, we should now no longer be 100%. No, we're fine in overextension now. Whew. Only got that one negative event from it, and it was just a big unrest event. You're reducing. You should probably be somewhere up here in the steppes and reducing here. And you're still on the way, taking my land back. Good. Actually losing ducats at the moment, probably due to reinforcements. Our maintenance is very high at least. Pomerania making claims on Danzig. I don't give a single hoot. How are we doing on our annexation? 38. It seems like this is getting longer. Probably lost Diplo reputation at some point. What did I say? July 38. And this is June 35. Still 3 years difference. Muscovy hates us and we get better traders, yeah? Acceptable. Now we got our land back, can core it now. Good. It's very easy to drink, and yet I fail. Oh well. Bunch of modifiers dropping off. Does it mean we can milk you again? It does. good, especially for Diplo, because we're actually low on Diplo points at the moment, obviously. So we kind of want to make these burghers happy, but let's wait for the core on Samarkand before we do that. Because this is not Samarkand though. There it is. Because this is a very good trading province, I want to give to the burghers. And that changes my math. That's all I want to say here. Result of recent war, Emperor has been forced to revoke the Hofgericht reform. So Austria lost the war to the Ottomans, apparently. Yeah, the Ottomans are looking strong in Europe. We used to be friends, Ottomans. Do you remember? We used to be good friends. And now you just hate me. And my guts. Could be rival. Probably nobody useful. Just Ming, who actually has a bigger army than we do. I mean, we're not even remotely close to our force limit. We have not been needing it. Grozny. Denmark declares war on Dithmarschen. And we continue to convert Sunni to the right faith. Now, tech-wise, next year we can take that tech, so we should not need to spend more military power, I don't think. I don't think we have any... Sure. We have any wars that we need to declare. I mean, Muscovy is the first to expire. That's in 12 years, so no, we're good on that. We should think about whether we want to have some more claims somewhere. We have a billion spy network on Transo, so we should definitely grab some claims on Transo. Like the fort in Merv, which I kind of want to take. And then any good province that borders us, which is not a thing that exists. So 7 development is the best thing, and silk, sure. Grab that silk. And I don't know, grab this wool or whatever that is. And 6 development. No, we're down to not enough anymore. Alright. So claims. Khorasan owns a bit of territory that we want. 3 provinces. Nothing super relevant. 3, 4, and 3 development. So not at all a priority. Afghanistan, though. We definitely want to go into Kashmir. We really want to go into Indus. There's not a lot of trade in Indus at the moment, though. Interesting. Oh, it's all being grabbed in Goa. That's pretty far to go. To grab that Indian trade. I mean, Kashmir is also a place we kind of want to go. And try to steer out of that to Samarkand and then up to us. But if we manage to get steering done in Samarkand, it's already gigantic help for us. Anyway, we want to go into the Kashmir trade node. So we might as well grab some claims on Afghanistan, who is allied to Transo, Fars, and Jaunpur. Fars, irrelevant. Jaunpur, relevant. Military tech-wise, not very relevant, but they're decently big. Vijay, though. Whoa, Vijay is big. Anyway, let's grab some claims on the Afghans. And see what we can do. Conquest against Transo, of course. Rebels. Novgorodian particularists. That is not a thing I want. Why do we have those? Tobolsk and Beloyarsky. Tobolsk. I mean, you're fresh. I get why you have unrest, but why is it... Does this make Novgorodian particularists? It should be Sibir separatists, right? Odd. And Beloyarsky next door. Yeah, these two are giving us Novgorodians. I need to go and suppress those rebels. Actually, probably not, right? If it's only in 2 places, they can't be too big. Novgorodian particularists, 18,000. No, it's fine. It's all fine. Usually particularists are gigantic, because it means that you have a bunch of unrest all over your land. Because particularists are what you get if there's no specific reason for the unrest, just something generic. Ottomans rivaled Bohemia. Okay. I wonder if we can ever get that quest with the alliances. Right? We still have the quest here. Where is it? Quests. Trustworthy allies. I have 2 allies with 150 opinion of us. And then we could do the acquire subjects, which would be really good to have. But we would have to find another ally. And get them both to 150 opinion. Anybody want to be my ally? A lot of people want to be my ally. Austria, Mamluks, England. England is actually a fine great power. And we're not likely to be any issues. Allied to the Pope, Aragon, not a lot of people. Who are your enemies, England? France, Castile, and Austria. I don't want to get drawn into war on the mainland, especially not in Western Europe. So that's why I'm kind of meh about that. Could tell them we're not joining their offensive wars, but all that is a bit sketchy. Just for the mission? If I'm just doing this for the mission, I could also pick somebody else. Tell them I'm not joining their wars, then try to get them to be happy with me. Not Austria because of Ottoman tension. Maybe just somebody like Brunswick. Who are you, Oirat? Don't think Oirat is what I want. Don't think the Mamluks are what I want because of those Ottoman tensions. But Brunswick? I mean, they're horrible. And they don't like us. How do they think of Bohemia? They have no real enemies. Is this worth it? And can I get you to 150 opinion? Get 100 from Improve, 50 from Alliance, and then Royal Marriage, so yes. And Bohemia, can I get you? Yes, I just need to... Well, no, we get 50 for Improve, and then we need to have a marriage, and then we're done. Let's try this. We're gonna spend Diplo on it for a while, which is unfortunate. Because we don't have a lot of Diplo at the moment. But then we get more Diplo reputation, and we get the whole thing with the bonus. So I think we get our Diplo back and more if we do this. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna offer you an alliance. I'm also going to focus on Diplo power. And once we have that alliance, I'll start improving with a bunch of people. Yeah, I know I have too many Diplo relations. I'm working on it. But I just created it, but I'm still working on it. Just believe me. Capped on military. Are we so far? No, just one more month? Come on, just take one tick in... No, it wasn't Minsk, it was the Kiev area, right? Just put a point in Ovruks here. Bohemia declaring war on Pomerania. Don't mind that. I'm gonna marry Brunswick, sure. Samarkand is now our core. So a couple of things happening here. I'm taking military tech. I'm taking admin tech. I'm interested in going for trade ideas, but the Diplo is currently a bit low. So I'm not sure we're doing that right now. What unit type would we be switching out? Cannons. Cannons is fine. Let's go to the leather cannon. Then Samarkand. Transoceania must be a state and court and be given to the burghers. Now we check our estates. Burghers at 57, so we need 20 extra. We get 10 from charters and 15 from the minister. So it'd be slightly over. Takes forever for that advancement of merchant classes to drop off, so that's not really something I want. So, well, we could just go Admiralship, which puts us to 77. But then we drop to 30. I would like to press the Monopoly charters so we have more loyalty, so we don't get them unhappy, but that would mean we have to give them more land. Now, I think we're out of burger land to give away, right? Kazan is owned by the burghers. Nizhny is not ours yet. Moscow isn't ours either. Novgorod we can't give away. You're owned by the burghers. Kiev is owned by the burghers. This is owned by the burghers, as should you be. Yes. Astrakhan already checked. No, it's boyars here. Okay. Let's take this away from the boyars. We give that to the burghers. They go to 60.5. It still leaves me lacking 5. So we're just gonna have to find a piece of land with 5 influence for them. Burghers, how about this place? Gets them close. Oh, how about this place? Bukhara. It's our gold mine, but it has high autonomy anyway at the moment, so I don't really mind. If I give you the gold mine and say this place, you go to 65, which is excellent. And we can Monopoly charters and demand diplomatic support. Yes. Also, give me your cash while you're at it. Now, boyars and clergy. Clergy need exactly 25. So that is Sikh support plus minister, right? 10, 25. Sikh support, recruit minister. I failed my math, apparently. They only needed 20, not 25. Huh. Well, they're gonna be unhappy for a bit, and we're gonna have to take away some land at some point. It's fine. Demand your administrative support. And then the boyars, who definitely have a diet. And now we need another 30. Right? Yes, 30. This would be 35. I don't think we can take away enough land for that to be fine. Also, that makes them unhappy. Anything dropping off? A minus 10 is dropping off in 3 years. Okay, so we wait 3 years. That's fine. Now, get a half-price skill 3 Diplo Rep Advisor. That seems interesting. Or we gain a bunch of bonuses in the Crimea area for 10 years. Development costs, taxes, manpower, state maintenance. We already have a Diplo Rep Advisor skill 3. Yes, we paid double for him. I mean, not half. But this doesn't cost us prestige and gives us some bonuses. I'm gonna just take the prestige and the bonuses. It's fine. We're making 6 at the moment, but as soon as we start annexing Samtske here, which, if we were to do it now, would be done in November 33, and you're still done in October 35. Then we're going to stop gaining Diplo altogether. What is the first thing in trade ideas? Because we could pick that up right now. Global trade power plus 20. It's just money. I mean, it's trade ideas. It's all just money. So I do want trade. Is there anything else I want before I take trade? Or, in addition to trade? I think the time for influence ideas has passed. Also, that's also diplomatic, so it would be a military one then. I would have to check for the policies. I already took quantity for the 20% goods produced here. Is there anything really cool with another military idea? Let's see. Offensive is a nice idea. Gives us Trade efficiency doesn't really matter for the achievement. And the rest... no. Deal with trade? Yeah, no. Defensive, it's a bit late to take defensive, I think, but we still could, of course. Gives us an extra merchant and 25% trade steering with trade ideas. That's actually pretty cool. I mean, we already get a bunch of merchants out of this, but... So we say we take... We're staying in the game for another... When do we get our next idea slot? 22. So 1, 2, 3 techs. Probably still in here for 3 admin techs. Then we could decide not to go trade right now, but just go for defensive. And then once we have defensive, we take trade as this slot here. It's not horrible. And defensive, the 50% morale is huge. Army tradition is also very nice. The rest is not so important, but that is very nice. Alternative is quality, but quality probably doesn't have a good thing for us here. No. And where's trade even? Trade efficiency, no. I think I could see taking defensive here. We are probably way ahead in tech, right? Military tech? Yes. Let's do that. Let's go defensive, and then our next idea is finally going to be trade. More army tradition is a start. Alright. What else is happening? We are getting much, of course. Good. Fabricating claims on Afghanistan. We also need new claims on Muscovy and Transo, right? I mean, it's not a big priority right now, but it is a thing we need. And that is about all the claims we want, except for the one province we want from Sweden. This one, which is really not super important at all. Although the whole backflowing trade power thing means that people have trade power on the White Sea. England, Norway, especially England. Where do you get yours from? Should tell me somewhere, right? Where it's coming from? I know it's propagation upstream, so it must be coming from the North Sea trade node. That makes sense. North Sea trade node. But we're not gonna grab stuff from there unless we actually go into Norway, which I don't see us doing at the moment. Sweden, still junior partner of Denmark. I mean, it would be easy to expand into Scandinavia, I think. These guys are not strong. And don't have strong friends. Well, they are to Brunswick, but... so are we, right? We have a bunch of money, actually, that we should be spending on things. Oh, and I know what I want to do with my advisors. I forgot. I want to improve relations. Because we want that quest done. So that's a thing. And then free advisor slot. This used to be a half-price missionary strength guy. Could see going for unrest for a bit here. Sure. Slows down our conversion, but does give us a bunch of other things. Ottomans rivaling Aragon and France. And enforcing a bunch of decisions. Oh, because they have a new monarch. That makes sense. Do we have any decisions that we turned off that we kind of want to take, maybe? No. Tolerance of heretics, nobody cares for. Or about. Any cool policies yet that we maybe want? Promote culture, institution spread. Land leader shock is nice, but no. Ottomans sowing discontent. That is a lot of noble rebels for Transo, considering that they are a small, crushed country. You're just gonna die to that. And the Rostovians are still chasing around their noble rebels. Probably gonna still have them when I annex them. Conversions are gonna look a lot worse on the Sunni territory now. They do. Let's get rid of some Catholics for the moment. And go back to the Sunni once we have more missionary strength, maybe. Watch the disaster, but we're still very fine on the disaster. What else? Annexing. Let's check on this again, because I keep forgetting. November 33. And... oh, you don't love me anymore, and I don't have a diplomat. I kind of need that to check on you. Do you need more diplomats? Afghanistan has decent spy detection, which makes it hard to spy on them. In a weird twist of fate. But I think one claim on Afghanistan is going to be fine. Because this is not... this 4 development province is not going to be very expensive in Diplo power if we don't have a claim. So it's completely okay to not have a claim. I'm going to fabricate the one here. So we have a war goal. If we need one. Come back. Which takes over a month. To travel from Afghanistan to my homeland, I guess. And then I wanted you to go to... I wanted to do what? I need the diplomat for something. Not for improving. I want to do that, but that's not what I'm thinking about here. I just got completely confused by somebody at the door. What is it I was trying to do? Fabricating claims? I mean, no, I wanted to check on some scale. Right. That's what we're doing here. I need to improve again so we can need to check. Alright. Let's continue. Lose 1 million manpower. But yeah. Got my manpower. It's fine, we have so much manpower. It's all fine. I mean, that's the reason why this was so expensive, because we have so much manpower. Now I'm gonna go check again, I think. Our heir is a babbling buffoon. That is unfortunate. -1 Diplorab. Grab another military idea for the best part of the defensive ideas. Morale of armies 15%. And then let me see. Some scale. Annex. October 633. November. Okay, next month. Bohemia, yes, I will marry you. And now... this should be November. Yes, and double check that this is also November. It is. Cool. Now we should be able to synchronize up the annexations if nothing goes wrong, which should mean that we don't get the negative -3 diplorep on those two. Things could go wrong, we could die, our heir could take over, and everything would go to hell. But we are 45, it should be fine. What else? Rebels are still the Novgorodian particulars, also Siberian separatists. Get rid of more filthy Catholics. And you guys down here, maybe you can... Permian separatists. Oh, that's probably because of the plus 15% unrest that we got there. These guys actually could drill. There's no unrest down here. Or at least after reduction there's none. So why don't you drill? Did I tell you to drill? I did. Good. Bohemia is not considered a great power. Okay, they're off-rent, it's fine. Not that we're calling them to any wars or anything. Do I take this Diplotech though? Could so disconnect. It doesn't do anything for us. And we're kind of using our Diplo power for something else at the moment. Probably not gaining any. Wait. Why is annexing Rostov at 0? What? It's made to be done unknown. Oh, because they don't control their capital. And I say these rebels are relevant. Now we're gonna be screwed over with our synchronized annexation. Bah. What a stupid thing to happen. I didn't even know that was a thing. So we're gonna have a couple of months where we're annexing Rostov while not... fully annexing them. While having negative 2 Diplorep. It's gonna be fine, but I don't like it at all. Okay. Fully improved with Brunswick. And so that means we now want to fully improve with Bohemia. Try to get them both to 150. 165. Alright. But whether that's going to work and where we're going to go next, we're going to have to see in the next episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like what you're seeing here, if you like this island of Muscovy in the center of good old Novgorodian land, then hit those like and subscribe buttons and try out the comment sections down there. It could actually be quite interesting. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time.